BBC News, hello, I'm Gareth Barlow. A Belarusian sprinter has appealed to the International Olympic Committee for help, claiming that her country's officials are trying to fly her home from the Olympics without her consent. Kristina Timanovskaya said she was taken against her will from her hotel to Tokyo airport after criticising Belarus's Olympic team managers on social media. Alex Capstick is at Tokyo airport.
It's believed Kristina Shimanovskaya was inside the police station at Haneda Airport's foreign departure terminal after seeking their help. It's unclear whether she is still here or what is going to happen to her. She was supposed to be competing in the 200 metres, but according to reports from Belarusian activists, she was ordered to fly home after she publicly criticised the team's coaches at the Tokyo Olympics. She said they'd been negligent for selecting her to run in the 4x400 metres relay without her knowledge.
Meanwhile, in the Olympic Stadium, Marcel Jacobs of Italy has won gold in the men's 100 metres. He gave his reaction after the race.
It's amazing, it's fantastic, it's a dream. Olympic champion in 100 is a gold medal, it's forever. A gold medal is forever in my home, and I'm very happy.
Fred Kerley of the United States took silver and the Canadian Andre de Grasse won bronze. Away from the track, Yulima Rojas of Venezuela has set a new world record to win gold in the women's triple jump. And in the men's high jump, the gold medal has been shared by Mutaz Bashim of Qatar and the Italian Gianmarco Tamberi. Civilians have been fleeing their homes in 3 Afghan cities where security forces have been fighting pitched battles to stop the Taliban, who are said to be inching forward. Residents in the southern city of Lashkargah said militants were fighting street to street with government soldiers and had surrounded some key buildings. Afghan aircraft have been carrying out sustained attacks on Taliban positions inside neighbourhoods. Fighting has intensified in the west, in Herat, where reports say the insurgents had entered parts of the city. In Kandahar, locals said civilians are being forced to leave their homes. Dozens of villages have been evacuated in southern Turkey as wildfires continue to rage across the region and further away in Europe. 8 people have now died in what's become Turkey's worst fire crisis in a decade. Anna Pizarro reports.
More Turks and foreign tourists were evacuated from their homes and hotels on Sunday after a similar effort the previous day. And although Turkish authorities say most of the 112 forest fires are now under control, some have persisted. President Erdogan was criticized for dismantling an organization running firefighting planes and had to accept help from Russian aircraft. Fires fanned by strong winds are also raging elsewhere in the region. Experts have warned that global warming is increasing the frequency and intensity of wildfires worldwide.
World news from the BBC. The giant mining company Rio Tinto says it's on the cusp of shipping a newly developed processing plant to Serbia to extract lithium from jadarite, the world's only known deposit of the rock. A senior executive, Sinead Kaufman, said the mine would be Europe's biggest source of lithium, a core component of electric vehicle batteries. Rio is investing $2.4 billion in the project, which has the full backing of the Serbian government. Environmentalists, however, have raised objections, saying research drilling has already polluted farmland and water sources. Hundreds of protesters rallied at the site in western Serbia last week. The man leading America's anti-COVID effort says he does not expect any return to lockdown, despite the growing risks of COVID-19 infections posed by the Delta variant. Dr. Anthony Fauci said a sufficient proportion of the population was now vaccinated to prevent the US returning to the situation it was in last winter. Britain has announced a series of incentives to encourage young people to get the coronavirus vaccine. Food delivery and taxi-hailing companies will be offering discounted rides and meals. The BBC's Peter Saul reports.
It's clear that there is concern in government about the uptake among young people. 2/3 of 18 to 29-year-olds have had their first jab compared to 88.4% of the wider adult population. Now, it's, I suppose, obvious that that might have happened because there's less of an incentive, you could argue, for younger people because they're less at risk to the virus. But of course, in terms of us returning to some level of normality, preventing transmission of the virus, then we need as many people as possible to get the vaccine.
And the influential sister of the North Korean leader has criticised upcoming military exercises between South Korea and the United States, warning they will cloud a recent warming of relations between the two Koreas. Kim Yo-jong is a key advisor to North Korea's powerful leader, Kim Jong-un. World News from the BBC.